Hey folks, this is Daniel. We're going to be playing some Mushroom Wars 2. We're going to be playing at 4900 today, and who knows, maybe we'll even hit 5k, but I don't know if I can actually play that long. We're going to be playing with Kenor. This will probably be the last exclusive Kenor play in a while, then we'll be switching to other heroes so that we can learn other heroes. But we're playing Kenor today with a specific goal in mind. The goal is to start using our Q less often when it's not needed. That's the only goal. Doing that better is the only objective today. Alright. Okay, so they are actually being really aggressive with how quickly they're taking structures. So I need to take advantage of that. Oh, okay. Well, okay. So far I've failed in my goal, but in my defense, I thought he was coming for this building, and not. Yeah. Okay, that's embarrassing. Oops. Okay. Anyways, um, yeah. So I think I might have lost that game if I hadn't looked at him and thought, wow, he has a lot of buildings. He must really be. Oh, whoops. He must really be heavily invested in those buildings, which means that probably. Okay. Alright, he's really low on units here. That thing he's doing right now is like his only source of units right now. Alright. It's one of those days. It's gonna be ones and twosies. It's fine. We can live with that. So, I used the Q once there, and it was because he was sending basically all of his units against it. I feel like that was a good use of Q. The reason, by the way, that I'm working on this is a couple weeks ago, I think, Aleph actually took the time to review some of my gameplay and give me some feedback. And that's one of the things that he said, that I was using the Q a lot too early, and that as a result, I was getting my ultimate too late in the game, or not as early as I could be. So I am just seeing if I can really spend some time focusing on that and improve that. Alright, so we're playing against another Kenor. I guess that means that I don't really want this then. I guess I want a forge. Another thing he said is oh wait, that's not a forge at all. Okay, well, that's okay. That's not a great position for a forge anyway, so we're gonna spend the extra money, I guess. It wasn't really intentional, but whatever. Alright. Can't just wait for this to happen. Actually, I'm not really sure why everyone is being so passive here. This is kind of weird. This Aner is just chilling, man. And also, what's with this red? He must have 80 units in each. So I guess I'd rather have one of green buildings if red isn't doing anything. I guess. This might be kind of ideal, actually. use Q there because I knew it couldn't defend without it. Just the right time to use your Q. He probably will get this, but I feel like surely he's under defended here. Surely, right? Isn't he? No? Okay. My bad, I guess. Why do I have so few units? Okay, well, I guess I need another forge, but like, who's he building this into? Really? 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 That doesn't make any sense. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna wait for his units to get over there, and then we're just gonna bomb him. Nice easy take. That was probably a bad Q use there. I would have rather have it here. That would have been way better. Can we just... Is this because they're not level 4? Is that why they're going, like, why they're building units so slowly? Like, this is honestly so bizarre. I just feel like I should have so many more units than I do. I think maybe it's because they're not upgraded, but like, why is it making that big of a difference? Alright, I just think that I can take out a lot of them as they go here, although, I kind of regret it. You know what? I think that was a bad use. I don't think I needed that. Okay, 147. I still don't feel like I can actually take, I don't feel like I can take these buildings. I just don't feel like I have enough units. Okay, this is definitely required because I just can't defend it without a tower. But with this, we can just absorb it. Look at that. Let's see if we can... There we go. That's nice. And then let's just get rid of... Let's just get rid of red here. Okay. I feel like that was a good use of Q. Definitely wouldn't have been able to defend it without it. I should have another forge. I assume he's going for this red. This will actually work out nicely for me. There's a lot of units there. So I should be able to sweep in afterward. And just grab it from him after he spent a bunch of units to take it. And now... Now we'll kind of wreak havoc here. That's so I expected... This was such a weird game. Like, why were they so passive? I don't know what happened. I feel like I should have been able to get rid of red earlier, but I don't understand why the units took so long to build. I thought it was only like a third more per tower. I'm looking now, and I might actually that you right? Okay. I should probably do something here, otherwise I'll just definitely lose it. As it is, probably that taking so long to do something will probably cost me the game, but Alright, so let's see, what do we have? We do have, we are under united. We definitely need a forge, so let's get one going over here. They already have a forge. They're going to take more. I need to do a thing. I just don't know what. He was just defending. That's good. We want him defending. I'm gonna actually. This is Pahom. So I don't know. This is gonna be a tough game. Unless he's a lot worse than I am. This is gonna be pretty impossible. Okay, so we need units more than anything. So I think we're gonna take. God, are we just gonna take this? Yes. Can we hold it though? Apparently not. Okay. Nope. Alright. It's all falling apart, boys. It's all falling apart. Yeah. We tried. We just weren't active enough. We needed to move a lot faster and just avoid that paralysis that happens when you know you're the underdog. You got to make quick decisions. You can catch up. Like in those situations, you can absolutely catch up. You just have to avoid the paralysis and just the inclination to hunker down. You know, at the same time, like being very calculated too, right? Alright. I'm okay with that. Alright. We got this game. The name of the game for that whole stage is just unit management. Like keeping track of how many units they have and how many you have, and then looking at each exchange and saying, okay, can I make a favorable exchange here? Am I losing more units than he is? If so, can I afford to lose that many? Because I'm not going to be able to get any more quickly. So the interesting thing about... Oh, whoops. Where's mine? That was weird. I tried to control it and it didn't let me, and so I thought I'd try to control the same color, because I do that sometimes. So the reason that this stage is so weird is because the things that you can get are so far away from you. And the impact of that, mainly, is that... Okay. Let's see if we can go for this while he's doing that. That's a huge win for us. I'm a little worried about this. I might end up regretting this. Hey, it worked. Alright, now we need to take this tower. God, I hope it doesn't freeze. If it does, I'm gonna be so fucked. Oh. Fuck. That's it. That's it. That's the, Oh, wait. Maybe it's not. Oh, how did that even work? How did it work? Oh my god. On such narrow margins. Alright, we're gonna build a forge here because we need to have a forge and no one else has one, which gives us a pretty good advantage. Especially on these levels, like, these just have no armor, so... Oh, that's huge. Can we grab that? Yeah, we sure can. Alright, so I don't necessarily feel like I deserve this win. I feel like it was sort of just a kind of a fuck you from whoever it was that went out to him. But hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. There's definitely plenty of people that do that to me too, so. And I think I do it to people too, actually. And I think with my morale and my units, I can just, yeah. I think I can just walk all over them. Pretty low skill game. This poor person was completely underprepared for what was to happen. Okay, we're gonna send Ankh. Oh. I think his invincibility is... How long does that last, by the way? Oh, that's Soul Hunter. I need to send these to do things. Invincibility, it lasts for 1 second. Wait, what does that mean? 1 second of invulnerability for 6 deceased. Oh, that means that it kills 6 people. Okay. I mean, like... That is the longest second ever. You know what I mean? Like... I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Like, when you're attacking it, it's like, oh, it's 1 second, it'll be over, like, immediately, like, whatever, my troops will still be going in, and then they just aren't. Like, a second is a long time, man. It's a long time. It's... Especially if you, like, have them all grouped together and everything. That's, like, the one downside, right? See, we're all going for this at the same time. Let's see who grouped them better, I guess. And they did. That's a good feeling. Just to know that it was probably even and you just fucked it up. And now you need to use your ultimate to get the units back. We're dealing with Ankh here. I just don't know what he's going for, and I just need units to die. Okay. Now we need to get this dude out. Just need... this is not good. Folks, we have been outmatched. This dude is better than us. He is killing us. We have barely a chance in hell. We have barely a chance in hell. And all of those chances require him to screw up, like, majorly. Which doesn't seem like... Doesn't sound like it's his thing, really. I think we have to take this back. But, like, it feels awful for that to be, you know, what we use that ultimate on instead of gaining ground. It's just, like, trying to maintain. So we're just trying to put units in places that allow us to respond quickly. I don't think that ability is that good. I feel like when I don't know, I feel like you have to use it very strategically. It's just so easy to bring units in and out of a building, and units, like, they build so quickly. Okay, so now we need one of these towers. Alright, what are we going for here? Is it that? Alright, now we're talking. Now we're talking. We are back in the game, boys. We are back in the game. Whatever, you think that's gonna stop me? Alright. It actually will if we don't get some units up here quick. We basically need a full resupply of units. Let's just take the advantage of that extra... Oh, I was thinking we could use the advantage that extra forge gave us, but turned out... I actually feel like he got worse. I feel like he was making better decisions before. But maybe he'll step it up soon. Queuing there because we know that we can't defend it without the queue. I'm pretty sure that would have taken it. Look at that! We won, guys! We won! Look at that. He had a major advantage there. Based on his skill level, I'm thinking he was using some techniques that were good and that I wasn't prepared for and that were probably pretty high level, but he just didn't have some of the later skill tactics to he didn't have the killer instinct. As soon as this hits 7, you send the dudes out. Then, as soon as they collectively hit 12, this one is this is how you get that tower. You wait until you have plenty of units to take it. And then a lot of times they will try to take it from you, and they will end up wasting units to do it because it's so hard to take. It's a good tower to have. That I shouldn't have upgraded so far, but now we need to take... Ah! Oh no! Who are we playing against, by the way? Playing against good old Kree. Wait, right? Kree? That is Kree, isn't it? Yeah, because Martio has the, I always forget the names. Martio has the shield dealie. I might try a sneaky attack like this. And just, kind of deprive him of a source of units. Here is where I might have used a Q, but I don't think I actually need one. See, it's like, it's tempting because there's a bunch of units going into it, but it's not actually necessary. Alright, next step is to take... I'd really rather get this tower, to be honest. I feel like that's the demoralizer. I'm going to send these guys in first. What can he do to stop this? He can reverse. So I have to wait until pretty late to do this. Oh. Well, that ended up being a bad idea. I definitely did not need to use that. He does not have a forge, so let's just punish that real quick. By the way, have you ever wondered why it always seems like you send the exact right number of units? You don't. The reason it seems like your last unit was the one that killed it is actually because the unit counts only update at certain intervals. And so, if the units are coming quickly, it just seems like that's what's happening. Stubborn mofo, stubborn mofo. Okay, now I give up. Alright, well, I think that's probably enough games for today. I think we got a little better. When we play Kenor in the future, we're going to have to still focus on that, just not overusing our Q. We might actually have to play one more like that. I do feel like I was really still just picking up the habit of not using the Q when at times when it was tempting, but I shouldn't. So I might actually play one more set like this where it's focused around that. Oh, and by the way, what I was looking up before was villages and growth rates in villages, and the answer is, oh, huh. So level 1, 2, 3, 4. What is a level 5 building? Is it possible to upgrade? Oh, I see. It's because, yeah, this is so funny. I didn't even know this. So, how did I not know this? I'm like a counter of buildings. Like, I count units and I think about it all the time. And I did not know this. So, in some maps, you start with a level 5, which has a unit capacity of 100 instead of 80, has a little more defense, and it generates a third of a unit more per second. That's so interesting. But I did not find anything that indicates why it felt like units build so ridiculously slowly when I'm using level 3 buildings and level 4. The unit speed, or no, the speed that it creates units is 1 per second at level 3 and 1 1/3 per second at level 4. So, I mean, like, it's faster, it's 33% faster, but it's not like, whoa, that's crazy faster. It's like, you know, that's a meaningful increase in speed faster. So, anyways, I don't see why that's the case. But, I don't know. I mean, it might just be a psychological thing. Okay, that's all I got for you. Level 5 villages. Who knew? Adios.